Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, thank you for stopping by. If you guys are reoccurring subscribers, thank you for coming as well. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Today we are going to show you how to operate the Ryobi reciprocating saw with its stock blade. Now let me remind you guys, today we are putting on our Hardy gloves, all-purpose gloves, very fine grip. They are by Harbor Freight. They're very inexpensive if you're a new person on the job trying to get started, or you guys just need an extra pair of gloves in the truck. So I just wanted to show you guys the grip. If you could see, it's got some grip to it. Seems like no slippage. It fits right in the form of your fingers. And now we're going to show you guys how the saw... First of all, what we're going to show you about the saw is we just noticed if we put it on the wood, take a look at how short the blade is. It's so short it barely gets onto the full 2x4. And also, if you're trying to move the rocker, even if you put some force into it, the rocker, you can barely get it to move. So now what we're going to do is we're going to test the stock blade and see what it'll do. This is for wood. So without further ado, we're going to start using it. It did okay. It's not the best. I wish the saw was a little bit longer, and so that you wouldn't have to start at the tip when you're sawing. Now this rocker seemed like it was really in the way. We kept having to force it. Now moving forward and backward, if you could see, the vibration was crazy on the saw, as you could have seen over there as well. I was looking at the rocker while it was operating. It was so hard to move. Even if I'm pushing, you guys can see if we go back and forth a little bit, you keep having to reposition this. So I think it's a real fail on Ryobi's part. They should have done some more reviewing of their rocker on their reciprocating saw. Also, let's take a look at the saw blade a little bit. As I said, it was a little bit short. The stock blade they give you is way too short. As if you guys look at the competitors, which we looked at the stock blade on the Cobalt. We also looked at the stock blade on the Craftsman. On the Craftsman, they give you a full stock blade to get you going, which is a lot longer than this. As a matter of fact, let's go back and take a look at the saw blade again. I don't see any TPI on it. I don't see whether it's what grade it is. If it's a bimetal, it's not a bimetal. It's just a regular steel. They actually don't tell you. It was just in the bag, in the box, with nothing written. They didn't even want to stamp their name on it. I don't know why neither. So let's take a look at this. Let's make sure that the blade lock is on. Well, the saw blade. Let me tell you, it got really, really hot. The blade is very, very hot. So I do recommend. Also, if I'm moving it around, I still feel a little bit of a jolt back and forth. But I do recommend, if you guys stay with this saw, that you guys get either a Lennox or a Bosch or something along those lines. Please do not get a Ryobi, but if you really want to stay with a Ryobi blade brand, you can. I don't recommend it. Also, if you guys are on the job site, I do recommend getting a few extra blades, as this looks like it would fail a lot. Also, we're going to be taking a look at the battery life. Let's take a look at the battery life. We're going to be taking a look at the battery life. It went down to 2. So that means that it worked really, really hard. Now we're going to be setting the saw down again. Setting the saw down again. Let's talk a little bit about it. What it does have, what it doesn't have. As a matter of fact, I did not see a light on the saw. I do, however, wish that there was a light somewhere around here, or somewhere here, or even on top, as a matter of fact. So I think that they should have lights on it as well. If you're working, if you are on the job site, if you're a contractor, or you're a plumber, or you're a contractor, or you're somebody who works around the house, and it's a little bit dark, I would recommend putting a light. Or maybe that's why they added the light in the combo kit, or they also wanted to add the light as an extra because they weren't going to give you something. The light, as a matter of fact, if you're working in one place, you can put them side by side. But what I do recommend is keeping the 4AH on the reciprocating saw and putting the 1.5 AH on the light. So I hope you guys liked my tutorial and my review on the Ryobi 18-volt lithium 1 Plus reciprocating saw, the N220. So like and subscribe to my channel, and I hope that you guys have a great day.